Good morning, this is Federico Bentley from Ayondo Markets giving you this morning's market update. This morning we start by focusing on the Federal Reserve as a key index plummeted to its lowest level since the depths of the recession in 2008. The Empire State Index, one of several widely watched parameters of manufacturing in the US, collapsed to a score of minus 14.9 in August from July's positive score of 3.9. Most economists had forecast a slight upward movement. The shock result lifts the chance of America's highly anticipated rise in interest rates being delayed to the end of the year. Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen said recently that a September hike, which had been expected by analysts, was not necessarily on the cards, but would depend on economic data published in the run-up to next month's meeting. Heading towards China, stocks plummeted overnight on concerns about weak demand in China, as well as disappointing manufacturing figures from the US. The Shanghai Composite, which has suffered in recent weeks as the People's Bank of China devalued the renminbi against the dollar, closed 6.15% lower at 3,748 points. Meanwhile, the Shenzhen Composite closed 6.6% lower at 2,174 points. Asian shares recovered from two-year lows earlier this morning as strong US housing data offset concerns from a weak manufacturing report. The figures also boosted US stocks, particularly in biotech and media, which have taken a recent battering. Looking at European markets, UK 100 rolling is trading 34 points lower in this morning's open. The France 40 rolling is 40 points lower, and as for the Germany 30 rolling, it's trading 70 points lower from its open. Now skipping across the pond, US stocks rose yesterday as Wall Street rolling rose almost 68 points, or 0.39%, to 17,545.18. The US 500 gained nearly 11 points, or 0.52%, to 2,102.44. And as for the US tech rolling, added almost 44 points, or 0.86%, to 5,091.70. Now for some corporate news, global M&A activity surges as the total value has surpassed $3 trillion for 2015, according to the figures released by Dialogic. It is the fastest this point has been reached since 2007, when total activity went above $3 trillion on 23rd of July. In 2014, the point was not passed until November. The deal that pushed it above the mark was made last week on 11th of August, when Carlyle Group and GIC made an $8 billion bid for Symantec Corp's Veritas data storage business. Looking over to the UK, Quindle has been informed by the FCA that it's discontinuing its investigation with immediate effect in light of an ongoing probe by the SFO. Accounting giant EY is buying Soren, a digital design consultancy based in Silicon Roundabout. Now looking at some key data in focus, data is due out today is expected to show Britain's inflation rate held at 0% last month, adding more fuel to the debate over an interest rate rise. At 9:30 a.m. we have UK Consumer Price Index, and again at 9:30 a.m. we have the US housing, and again at 9:30 a.m. we have US building permits. So those are the two to watch out for the US. Thank you very much for listening, and that's all today.